I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal for how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawn. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcasted like hey ya.
Yo! What's good? What's good, party people? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the Knicks Morning Drive. What's good? Fresh off a dub. Fresh off of a dub. How about that? Take that, take that, take that. How about that? You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes, I'm excited. I'm always excited after a dub. And I don't care what y'all say. Y'all like, man, it's only one win, Uncle Freezy. It's only one win, man. I mean, why are you so excited? Hey, bro, listen. Dubs are not guaranteed, bro. Dubs are not guaranteed. What's good? What's good? The chat is popping already. Let's go. Let's go. What's good? Yes, I'm excited. And you should be too. And you should be too. I found out something against this Clippers team, and I'm excited, right? So the Knicks have a weakness, man. So what? The Knicks have a weakness, man. So what? I found a weakness, and I tweeted that two people I respect, Jonathan Macri and CK2K. In the grand scheme of things, they may not even remember who I am. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, man. Hey, Macri is definitely a friend of the show, man. Love having him on. CK2K is a friend of the show, too, but he too busy in Hollywood. You know he live out there. Hollywood, movie stars out there where he live at, man. He too busy for the common folk. CK2K probably doing big things. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, as usual, about once a week, I like to shout out everybody that I can remember that's in Knicks universe. Shout out to Nothing But Knicks, and the NBK fam. Shout out to everybody there. Shout out to Terry and Trey. Shout out to Knicks Fan TV. Shout out to The Morning Drive. Shout out to Queen Court. Shout out to Knicks and Bruises. Did I say Knicks Fan TV? Shout out to the Nick of Time show. Jay Ellis is like the only person in the Knicks universe that's like 7 foot tall. Jay Ellis is legit 7 foot tall, bro. So anyway, shout out to Jay Ellis and the people that rock with Jay Ellis. And I'm trying to remember everybody. I need to write this stuff down, man, so I can shout out everybody so nobody else will be offended. But excuse me, if you're doing Knicks content, man, shout out to you for doing a good job and stick with it, right? Now that that's out the way, who saw my man on RJ Barrett? I mean, who saw my man RJ Barrett all over the claw? Who saw my man RJ Barrett all over the claw? Hey, shout out to For the Love of the Game podcast too, by the way. Shout out to Coach Zach, LT, Hector, Spree. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to Spree, LT, and Hector for keeping my seat warm over there. It's supposed to be Freezy and Z, but Z bumped me out of the way. So whatever. I guess I'll do this in the meantime until I get my spot back over there. Who's ready for the roll call? What's good? Who is ready for the Knicks morning roll call? Who is ready to get their name called? Who is ready to be shouted out to the universe? Let's get this thing going. Get that energy up. I need to see some thumbs in the chat for those of y'all that are ready for the KMD morning roll call. Let me see some thumbs up in the chat. Let me see some thumbs up in the chat for those of y'all ready for the Knicks Morning Drive morning roll call. Let's see some thumbs up in the chat. Let's get that energy up. So that we can see, so that we can get the roll call started. Right? Let's get that energy up so that we can do the morning roll call. Don't tell me I'm going to have to put Red Bull in y'all coffee. Let's see some thumbs up in the chat. Let's go so I can shout y'all out. I need to see some thumbs up in the chat so we can get this thing jumping. Get that energy up, Knicks fans. Let's go. What are y'all Brooklyn fans? Now? It's too early in the morning for y'all to be up. You know what I'm saying? What's good? It's too early in the morning for everybody this Monday morning. Let's go. Show some love. Put some love in the chat. Now, it's not just for me. It's for everybody. Put some love in the chat so that we can get this energy up so I can do this roll call. Right? Let's do this. Let's get this energy up. All right. I see y'all. Y'all busting. I see y'all out there. Y'all busting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all busting like lemon pepper wings. I see y'all. Y'all busting like lemon pepper wings at Bud Light. I see y'all. What's good? L. Jordan is in the building. What's good? Heavy Reese. I see you. Kendall Rivera, stop counting money just to be with us. Y'all know it take him all day to count money, man. Y'all know that. And Kendall Rivera, stop counting money long enough to stop by and kick it with us. What's good, Kendall Rivera? For the Love of the Game is in the building. Coach Z, what's good? Delano Steele is in the building. What's good? Kane Jerry is in the building. Opal Rodney, what's good? Wayne Peterson, what is good? Eli M sneaking in here. I think we don't see him. Eli M sneaking in the back door like, nah, they don't see me, boss. I see you, Eli M. What's good? Wayne Peterson, what's good? The Game of Life, what's good? I see you. Rich Boy, what's good? I see you. Hector's in the Project Nerd HQ. What's good? Shea Legacy. What's good? I see you. Cayete Kid. Rodolfo Irizarry is in the building. Black University is in the building. I see y'all. I'm sorry. Cornerstone Kev is in the building. It's a Cornerstone Kev sighting, ladies and gentlemen. Cornerstone Kev is in the building. What's good? One of these days, I'm going to have to explain Cornerstone Kev's nickname. Winston Ellis is in the building. What's good? Chet Nick. Let's go Knicks. Chet Nick was good. Was good. Yo, I am mad excited to see y'all. I'm mad excited to see y'all, right? Straight off for oh, hello.
What's up? What's
good, boss? You look tired.
I am.
You lazy rascal. So you worked. Oh, how many hours you worked last night? 10?
12.
Oh,
16 if they let me, but they don't.
Okay. So
he worked 12s.
He doing his thing, because if you had only worked 10 hours, I was gonna just go off like, man, you lazy scoundrel. You know what I'm saying? You lazy so and so. What's good? CP the artist is in the building. What's good? What's good?
Big win last night.
Yeah, that was huge. Hey, Cornerstone Kev is about to jump in. And if Cornerstone Kev has on a brand new shirt, I'm gonna call him out.
He's probably already rocking. He's rocking back and forth like the old days.
Oh, Cornerstone Kev is in the building.
Tear the roof off. Tear the roof off the mother sucker. Tear the roof off the sucker. Tear the roof off. Go to tear the roof off the mother sucker. Tear the roof off the sucker. Tear the roof off. Go to tear the roof off the mother sucker. Tear the roof off the sucker. Tear the roof off the mother. Go to tear the mother sucker. Tear the roof off. You got a real type of thing going round, getting down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. You got a real type of thing going round, getting down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. Where the party at? Out. We want the funk. Give up the funk. Out.
I thought it was going to say, we want the Frank.
We want the Frank. Gotta have the Frank.
Man.
We want the Frank.
Hey. Real quick, shout out to my man Delano Steele for sending that to me and Freezy yesterday.
Yeah, that was dope. That was Saturday, dope. Right?
That was Saturday. Yeah, thanks Delano, man. My brother just hooked that up, man. Yo, Z, where you been, man?
He been grinding. He been grinding, bro.
Yeah, man. Make that paper,
bro. When you start a YouTube channel, and have a job and a family.
I've been making Milo make fake Gmail accounts so we can get our subscribers up. And
he kept telling him
typer yet, so.
And he was like, yo, make sure my first name is Rhinoceros. And I was like, I can't spell rhinoceros.
So I just made him make 1 million YouTube watcher accounts. So salute to YouTube watcher. That's really my
watcher number 7.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. How you busy? I haven't talked to you in a while, man.
Everything good? Man. How about yourself?
Pretty good. Did your wife have a nice Mother's Day yesterday?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Cool.
Yours?
How about Miss Mo? Yeah, pretty good. How about you? How about Miss Mocha? Did she have a nice?
I basically let them have their way. Hey, so where do y'all want to go? Where do y'all want to eat? Yeah. What stores y'all want to walk in?
Decide where she wanted to eat.
It only took 7 hours, bro. It only took 7 hours.
I hear you. Yeah, but salute to all the chat's mothers out there, their wives and all like that. Yeah, you only got one mother, man. Jeez. I went from high to all the way low.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
All
sure.
the way low. Hey,
I'm sure
CP,
when,
you know what?
I'm sure when you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror. That's what happens.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no!
Oh, wow.
No, just the initial.
Or when you have to take that morning pee, you go
No,
from the
man.
high to the low.
No, just
Wow.
the
Might burn a
initial,
little bit on the way down.
just the initial CP. That's what brings it low.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's what brings it low.
So
But you know
when
what?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning,
be the
Zach.
bigger.
Long time no see. Good to see that you're in good health. You look like you got some sun, man. You went out?
I've been working my ass off. Sorry, I didn't mean to, I'm working my what off, man.
So good. So good.
yeah, man.
Freezy. We already talked this morning.
Have to drink my yak in the morning, man.
Hey, CP, tell everything. I ain't mean for anybody to
Cornerstone,
know.
what's in
You
that
tell
cup?
everything. You tell everything.
You at work, man?
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Could you imagine?
That's
Kev
why
is
you
the
got
boss.
so much energy.
V,
Jaeger
what's
bombs in the
good?
morning.
Nah,
Primo,
not at all.
what's good?
Not at all. Not at all. Just some water. That's all it is. Just some water.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it is. Trust me. Trust me.
Cornerstone Kev's
What-
boss
hey,
has officially
what
entered the chat.
Hey, what did Indiana Jones say in Raiders of the Lost Ark? He said, "Trust me." That's all it is. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. But yo, man,
I thought you were
haven't
going to
had
say, I hate snakes.
I hate snakes.
Yeah,
Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
You're right.
But yo, we haven't had a win in Staples Center against the Clippers since 2010.
Bem.
2010.
Can I get a hey, you know what, CP, you were right, because I had picked the Knicks over the Clippers and the Lakers, actually. Both of them.
One sec,
Because I said because I remember saying we are a team and they are trying to find their identity still.
I remember you saying that. Okay.
I
Yeah,
also
so-
said they'd win by 6 on my channel's pregame.
Yeah. I do remember CP the artist saying that. So I will say kudos for that.
I had no doubt. I had no doubt we were gonna win that game yesterday.
Wow.
Now the Lakers game, it's kind of funny, man. It's like, man, like, think we could beat them, but I think it's gonna be a close one for some reason. I feel like it's gonna be an overtime game.
Oh wow.
I just have this funny feeling it's gonna be like an overtime game.
Yeah, man.
Now, do you think they're going to blow it open in overtime once they get there, or is it going to be still close and a nail biter even throughout overtime?
I think, yeah, the last one is gonna be close even through the thing.
Well, it's going to be tough with LeBron coming back. He's scheduled.
He's coming back on Tuesday?
The rumors are saying he's supposed to come back against us.
Okay. See, that could be a good and bad thing, because like, what if he's not, like, I feel like last night's game against the Suns, that the Lakers finally got their rhythm together somehow, and now with LeBron coming in, I wonder if he throws it off a little bit. I don't know, because last night they kind of played like, right out. They played off of Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis was doing his like Julius Randle thing by getting people open, and they were hitting shots. You know what I mean? So now when LeBron comes, how does that whole thing? It's gonna be interesting. I don't have an answer for it, to be honest with you.
Could be a tough game regardless.
Right. It's gonna be a tough game, but so I do remember CP the artist saying that about the Clippers and the Lakers. So shout out to him for being right so far about that.
1 out of 20. 1 out of 20. I'll do my best Franklin Ntilikina impersonation.
Yeah. Frank fans are like, well, Frank hit a 3.
That air ball was.
That air ball was disgusting. That air ball was disgusting.
That air ball.
So as soon as we said Frank, as soon as we said Frankers, as soon as we mentioned Frank,
I got no words. I got no words.
So Cornerstone, is that a new shirt?
That's why he's got the red Solo cup this morning, because of that air ball by Frank.
Nah, man, it's not a new shirt, man. I had this shirt for a while.
Where you get that from? Sears,
Dwayne Wade.
Wow.
It's Dwayne Wade.
What's up, Devano? See, I only talk to people.
Wade.
to people that are meaningful, and Delano is very meaningful. Unlike
Delano.
Whoa, what you
unlike
trying to
this,
say? You haven't called me in a while, Kev. What you trying to say?
no.
Dag,
But see,
son.
that's not the.
I know. I'm just
Hold
playing.
on. Shut
Okay,
up,
good,
Kev.
good,
Shut
good,
up,
good,
Kev. I'm
good,
talking.
good. I don't talk
Yo,
to.
Ladies
hold
and
on.
gentlemen,
Hold
it's
on.
Dwayne
I don't
Wade.
talk to Eminem almonds without the chocolate. You know what I'm saying? And that's
You look
what.
like an M&M. So what are you talking about?
That's
You
what
look
your
like a
head
milk
is, man.
dud. You
That's
look
what
like a
your
big old
head
milk
is.
dud, man.
To give your
Why you
name
talking
Taj
about
Gibson.
like that?
See to give him that name Taj Gibson, that's shaming Taj Gibson's name to give it to him. That's shaming his name because Taj Gibson has more class.
Oh wow.
He has more class.
When is
G,
your
how you
voice?
doing? What's good?
Anyway.
Kev, when is your voice gonna
Delano.
get through puberty? When are you gonna start puberty? Because that voice is just annoying to me.
Oh, well,
Wow.
don't lose stuff.
And so let me say hello to Delano. Hello, Delano. I'm looking
Dwayne
at
Wade. Dwayne Wade is in the building.
hold up, man. Hold up. I'm looking at your profile picture and I'm looking at you right now. You look like a dark skinned Freezy.
It's Uncle Freezy. It's Uncle Freezy. Uncle Freezy.
What in the COVID weight have you been doing, man? What you be eating on, man? Like,
Oh man.
like
Yeah,
you.
listen, I can't call
Oh,
it,
you-
man.
So how you been, brother?
Yeah, I've been good. You know, just trying to enjoy life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Right.
enjoying
Salute to
it.
everybody. Salute to everybody in the chat. You know, salute to everybody on the panel. AZ, I ain't see you since Saturday.
how you doing, bro?
Cornerstone Kev, what's going on? I see you
Hey
dancing
man,
in the
yo
streets.
man, you the man. That was fire. What you sent us, that was fire.
Yeah, that was fire.
That was fire.
And I actually
love
watched it
I
like
loved
4 or
it.
5 times. I watched it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
shout
was
out to
fire.
the bro CP, the artist. Hey, I want to thank you personally for knocking down those 2 crucial free throws yesterday.
Thank
Without
you.
those, we couldn't win that
Anything I
game. So appreciate
Anything I gotta do it, man.
it.
Yeah, but what about getting those technical fouls against Denver on Wednesday, man?
Phoenix?
What's up with that?
Hey, you gotta send a message, bro. You gotta
No,
send a message,
that was
man.
against Phoenix, right? That was
Oh,
against
against
Phoenix.
Phoenix? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get it right. Get it right.
No, he got a
Cornerstone.
technical foul in Denver too.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
got
you
one
gotta
in
send a
Denver too.
message, bro.
because he put that elbow on Chris Paul. Remember the elbow on Chris Paul coming up the
Gotta
court.
send a message, man.
Dwayne
They
Wade.
gave him
saying?
they gave him a flagrant for that. That was ridiculous. Giving him a man.
Like, what is it? What was the deal with Chris Paul and everything? Like, why does he get? He gave us high praise.
He's always been a low key dirty player though. Like with
Yeah,
some
he
of the
did.
stuff he does, and I've never seen a grown man go to the Clip. Remember when he went to the Clippers locker room when he was first with Houston with James Harden and started all that mess, and then Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan was like, "What's up?" Then, and then he called the cops.
Yeah, like what? Like
Help! I started something and I'm too small. Police.
yeah.
It makes me wonder who really started that brush up between him and Rondo when he was with Houston and
When
Rondo
he said Rondo spit on him. Remember he said Rondo spit on him.
It's making me wonder.
He did spit on him.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They got the slow mo of it. It was like a little. And like once you do that, you get killed, man. I'm sorry, you don't spit on no grown man.
No,
Yo.
Freezy, I don't know if you guys know, but I mean, Garden Knicks podcast, man. Tone Move salute. Everybody put like prayer emojis in the chat for him, man. He's going through some stuff right now. I ain't gonna put it out there. But
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Prayers up, man.
Yeah, Tone Wu. Hey, and we love Tone Wu also.
Oh yeah, he's dope.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
We love Tone Wu.
You know what? I haven't seen Madden. I haven't seen Madden in a long while.
I wish I don't see you in a long while.
Yeah, the feeling's very mutual. The feeling is very mutual.
I give ratings to the show, man.
You give ratings to the show?
Yeah, Mr.
Take Hoodie Cab
100 Twitter followers.
Take Hoodie Cab 10 times over you. All right.
I got.
Oh wow.
Anyway, so yesterday's
where they just go at each other. That would be dynamite for you.
Wouldn't it be nice if there was a channel where Cornerstone Kev went against his antagonist on like a weekend show? Wouldn't that be fire?
Now I'm already got G-Man, so there you go.
And there it is. Hey, Cornerstone Kev, you messed my setup, man. You messed my setup up.
How'd I mess your setup up, man?
I was just about you. You have no patience with live stream. I was trying to set up y'all's show so you could plug your show, and you just jumped in the middle like, no. You were supposed to let me finish so that we can plug it, so we can get people to look out for it and subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it's time.
When it's time.
So you want me to start all over?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So wouldn't it be nice if Cornerstone Kev had a show with an antagonist where they could go at each other on a weekend sports show? I wonder if we can make that happen. Oh, wait a minute. That is in the works. It's called the G-Man and Cornerstone Kev Show. I think they probably change the name by the time they come on the air.
I hope
But
so.
G-Man for Sergeant Nick, G-Man for life, is a friend of the show and a really good friend in person. And Cornerstone Kev is the same. And they're teaming up to do a joint on the weekends for your viewing pleasure. It will be on right before For the Love of the Game podcast. So that when you get on YouTube Saturday morning, you can check out one, stay on, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, bust them super chats for them fellas and their young shows so they can grow, right? Stay on and watch For the Love of, I keep messing up the name. It's supposed to be the Z. It's supposed to be the Freezy and Z show, but they changed the name behind my back.
Man,
those low down scoundrels.
They
kicked me off the show.
I ain't know what happened. Milo doesn't admit to it.
But he can't spell. But he can't spell hippopotamus. So he's 6, bro. What kind of father are you? Making him spell hippopotamus. What kind of father are you making him spell chrysanthemum at the spelling bee at 6 years old?
Kev, respect to you, man, and I hope it all goes well.
Thanks, my brother. I appreciate
it. It will, because we're all going to support each other.
Absolutely,
we're all going to support.
I think this should name that
for life. It is not G-Man anymore. You've seen him with the Cowboys shirt because he lost a bet to me.
What Cowboys
for life? He lost the bet to me. He wore a Dallas.
Really?
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'll be like, yo, that's the wrong shirt, man.
Help me convert him. Help me convert
Oh my goodness! So he is Dallas Cowboys for life.
Yeah, you know this. Dallas Cowboys man for life.
So he is Sergeant Nick, Dallas Cowboy man for life.
Yeah.
I have never seen that a Giant fan be converted to a Cowboys fan.
Wow! Actually ordered a Giant shirt because we had to have it in time for Saturday to see who was going to win, and thank God I won.
Oh wow! Karen Fung, what's good?
Karen Fung.
What's good?
Hey, don't let Zach fool you. He got a Daniel Jones jersey in the back somewhere. Don't worry. We're trying to get you over to the other blue. We're trying to get you over to the lighter blue.
Hankerings. I'm trying to watch my weight, right? So anytime I have a hankering for for turnovers,
I
just look at the Danny Jones jersey and realize.
So you do have one?
No, I
He told on himself. He said every time I'm looking at some Apple turnover, I go over to my Daniel Jones jersey.
You're a Cowboy too. I have one to give to G-Man. It's a present. All right.
Oh, wow. God of Moses and Elijah is in the building. What's good?
Rafael, okay.
What's going on, brother?
Okay.
Okay.
That wasn't patois, Freezy.
I was gonna ask. It was on the tip of my tongue. I was gonna call it Patra. Is that Patra?
Patron. It was called Patron.
Oh, Patron.
No, that's
Patron.
What's
Patron. So I want to run something by y'all. I noticed something this weekend, and I think if our cards are played right, if we are fortunate,
here we go.
Excuse me, we may have a path to the NBA Finals.
Yeah,
right.
Say that.
So here is how we get there. Every team with a bona fide center loses, and we play teams without bona fide centers in the playoffs. And I mean any team. I don't care if they have 3 Hall of Famers, aka Brooklyn. I don't care who it is. I think we can beat any team without that does not have a bona fide center. And here's why I think that.
What's DeAndre Jordan?
Center.
Not a bona fide center. He's a rim runner. He's
he's a center. He's not bona fide.
Okay.
He's not he's not DeAndre Ayton.
No,
he's not going to get 26 and 13. He's not Jokic.
You can't mind Kev because he doesn't know basketball. He just watches it.
I know just as much basketball. Now, do we really have to go back to this?
Kev,
do we really have to go back to
it?
You are shaped like a basketball.
Do we have to go back to? Do we really have to go back
like
to this?
A basketball.
Listen. You know what started the whole thing? You know what started the whole thing yesterday? He didn't blame Ntilikina for letting I don't know if it was Rondo or Beverly.
It was Rondo. It was Rondo.
Rondo getting to the basket. And I said that's BS.
Left.
I said that's BS because if you're supposed to be this quote unquote that I've been touting, this defensive minded player, you're supposed to stop that. And he did.
Who, Rondo? Who, Frank?
Yes.
Frank was all over Rondo.
Talk about going to the finals.
But you're not. Yeah, but you're not supposed to let Rondo get to the.
Yeah, why are we talking?
But Kev, Frank was all over Rondo.
No,
Rondo threw it high up.
He could have done a way better job.
Kev,
I've seen Frank defend Russell Westbrook, try and get a shot off, and Russell couldn't hit the shot.
So all of a sudden he forgot how to defend, Kev.
Oh, come on, really?
Kev,
really?
As I try to explain, you're slow behind.
Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this?
Randle was his help defender. He had help.
Whatever.
He had help.
Delano,
That's how you play basketball.
Delano, am I wrong? I'll trust Delano's word before I trust yours.
Julian Blum is in the building. Warren Franklin is in. Warren Franklin, that's Charlie Wall's cousin, right?
Delano, if I'm wrong, I'll let it go.
Kev, Cornerstone, is it Warren Franklin?
I want to hear from Delano. I want to hear from Delano. Am I wrong?
Boy, you should have passed me up like that.
Dwayne Wade is in the building.
Not necessarily wrong. I think when it comes down to it, Rondo's crafty. So, I mean, you could be one of the best defenders, and he can still get you. That's just who Rondo is on a regular basis.
Also,
Let me explain.
Delano, real quick, CP, but Delano also, when you know the game, right? So when they tell you the baseline's your best friend and help defense is your best friend, as a coach, I tell players that.
Thank you.
And I hate to agree with CP because we have our past too, Kev. But
yes.
when you have a great defender a great offensive player like that, because Rondo can't shoot, but he still is a really great offensive player. He's crafty. He can get anywhere he wants with the basketball. Right. You need to use your help defense as your friend and team defense. And that's what has made us so successful is team defense, not individual defense.
Thank you.
Right. Hey, so
I'll let it go.
Warren Franklin
can I get my apology, Kev? Hold on.
I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not giving you nothing. You know why? Because your ego is just as big as the letters on your shirt. All right.
Right.
I'm not giving you nothing.
It's that small.
So why CWC?
Eat it.
Hey, Kev, y'all too wild because y'all too wild, man. CWC don't even want to come on. Like I seen him in the chat, but he don't even want to come on the video chat with us because we too wild up here. And other places have like a pristine setting where the moderator and stuff does a great job at asking questions and everybody wait their turn. It's like the Phil Donahue show. It's like a great show, great show. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Here, it's more like. You are not the father. Yeah.
Nah, here is more like triplets are sharing the same man. Triplets are marrying the same guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is like for us. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I digress. So, but Kev, you didn't answer the question. Is that a new shirt you have on?
I did answer it. No, it's not a new shirt.
Why are you lying?
It's not.
The lie detector test determined.
No, but see, here's the problem. Zach, here's the problem. People are so used to me in T-shirts because I was working from home. I'm actually in an office, so I can't wear a T-shirt to the office.
Yeah, but
So
cool,
I have
man.
to
Don't
wear
pay attention to 'em.
this.
Think about it. You're getting paid to be on Bloran's Cheers right now.
Yes.
Because we know you ain't working.
Yes. Yes.
Cornerstone Tommy.
Cornerstone's boss has entered the chat.
Yes.
Cornerstone Tommy. You ain't got no job. We got it.
He like Tommy.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so here's the thing. Going back to that Knicks point though, I think if we face teams that do not focus on pounding the paint, like a Brooklyn Nets, a Milwaukee Bucks, a Charlotte. What's Charlotte's nickname? The Bobcats, Hornets, Pelicans.
No, Hornets.
Whatever they are. Whatever. Yeah. Right. Charlotte. Right. I think Boston Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have a clear path to the finals. If we get any combination of those teams in any playoff round, I think we can make the finals. Now, what troubles me is teams with a post presence. I mean, with a center, a Atlanta Hawks, a
76ers,
a Miami Heat. If we face teams like
Milwaukee, you want to throw Milwaukee in there?
Yeah,
No.
Giannis is sort of an
No?
inside. Not a traditional one, but
yeah.
it's playoffs though.
So my fear is cats like Clint Capella will kill us and make us double team him in the paint. Not off post play. Not off post play. Listen. Not off post play. But the Phoenix Suns ran a clinic on us, and we could not. They legit know how to break down our ice pick and roll defense. Their point guard rounds the corner wide, creating a passing angle to a big that's cutting to the basket, where a guard, if you collapse on the big, can throw up a floater or shoot a very short mid-range jumper, like a 10-foot jump shot. And if you contest the guard with the defender, that means he can bounce pass to the rolling center and kill us. And I watched the play. They ran it 6 times in a row against us when we played Phoenix, right? And I was like, they're running the same play over and over and over again, even with a different guard. They ran it with Cameron Payne. They ran it with Chris Paul. They even ran it with Devin Booker. And the guy can't. So the guy can't collapse to Devin Booker because he's a scorer, and he had a bounce pass to he led him to the rim with a bounce pass, DeAndre Ayton. And right. DeAndre Ayton had like 20 points in 3 quarters on us, right? And then when we decided to double team with a weak side defender in the beginning of the 4th quarter, guys like Channing Crowder and I forget the other guy named number 12. And we love Jay Crowder now. Oh, we love some Jay Crowder.
Whatever.
But Jay Crowder started knocking down that corner 3 because he was so wide open that RJ Bullock, that Reggie Bullock could not contest the big and scramble back to the corner in time. You just can't be in 2 places at one time, right? But if you watched the Clippers game yesterday, where all our wing defenders had to do was defend wing scorers straight up, and there was no threat of a big rolling to the basket, RJ Barrett and Reggie Bullock did a remarkable job on 2 dudes that will eventually be in the Hall of Fame.
You know what another problem with that is the size, the sheer size. I mean, Mitchell Robinson isn't a big center by any stretch, but he's 240 pounds. Nerlens Noel weighs about
$150,
75 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, okay, that's being kind.
So,
right.
Nerlens Noel, like when you're in that defense, and
I bet you everybody on this video chat weighs more than Nerlens Noel.
And it's like that.
Yeah.
Nerlens, he can't get back into position and use his body to be effective in that ice defense. So,
right.
When you have that, Mitchell Robinson could do it unless it's someone named Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid. Right. But against the Clint Capellas or the DeAndre Aytons, he could at least hold his own.
Right. Right. I think we will face the same issue tomorrow or what's Tuesday against Anthony Davis when they play Anthony Davis at the 5 for those 6 or
And
7
Andre
minutes.
Drummond.
Yeah, I was gonna say and Andre Drummond. All it takes is for them to shield off. So I don't know if there's anybody in here that's lighting the rump that ever played center, but I will say, it's very difficult to defend somebody your size. I mean, somebody that plays the same position that outweighs you by like 30 or 40 pounds. Because once you get on their hip, the play is over.
Right.
Once they put you on their hip, it's over. You can't get around them. There's nothing you can not physically. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, usually you don't want to be on their hip because they're just gonna as they call it, cat and mouse.
Right.
So what you're gonna do is like you got to take away the angle on them.
Right.
So when they go for that shot, you just got to try to use your athleticism and get it out of the air. And that's the only thing you do. I mean, if they use their body into you, whatever, take a charge or something like that. Yeah, pull the chair. Yeah.
Right.
Put a hand in their face. Put your hands up. Really, all you can do.
Right.
That's all you can do. Yeah. Hopefully,
right. But when they cut to the basket, you're already in a chase position.
Yep.
And you're already outweighed by 35, 40 pounds.
Well,
that's when you try to front them. That's when you try to front. You try to front the pass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody's like coming to me and he's like, usually what they do is like a pin down. You know what I mean? Right. He comes in hard, turns his back. He's well into the paint. You're underneath the rim. You know what I mean? So what you want to do is avoid that. Is you swim around them and try to deflect the pass, or you're done. You know what I mean?
Right. It's toast down there. So that's what happened with. You guys remember the Memphis game, Valanciunas?
Yeah.
Valanciunas, once he pinned Noel, the play was over. Once he pinned Taj, and Taj is scrappy, but Taj is listed at 232, but he don't look it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he looks pretty skinny on this podcast right now.
Yeah, he looks razor thin, man. Taj looks every bit of like 6'6", 210. Taj don't look like he's, 6'9", 232. You know what I mean? But Uncle Freezy knows that too. Like Uncle Freezy looks like he's,
300 pounds.
He's not 232 either, by no stretch. Uncle Freezy's not 232 either. Don't be fooled by this video chat. I am not 232. Believe it.
Kev looked 232.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Kev looked 232.
Hey, White Falcon, what's good? Shea Legacy, what's good? Hey, so Warren Franklin says, I will put Toppin in starting lineup versus the Hawks in the playoffs roles. RJ Barrett, Randall Toppin in the well. I don't know, bro.
Capella would absolutely destroy him.
Yeah, exactly.
Or what's his name? Collins? Jason, was it? Josh Collins? John Collins.
Yeah.
I got to give Obi some credit, man. Obi's really turned it around a little bit in the limited time that he's played.
He's getting comfortable. Getting comfortable.
Yeah.
I like that. I like how he's getting comfortable. But here's like the thing that we're gonna have to match up is like when we don't have Julius Randle that's scoring 30, 40 points, per game. You know what I'm saying? It's like seems like we gotta have that grind. Thankfully, we have Derrick Rose to come in, put in 20, 25 points off the bench. We'll get Burks back. We'll get Quickly back. And, that bench scoring is going to, help us. And that'll be – I'm not fearing the Hawks because here's the thing. The Hawks are young. And on that roster, I doubt that there's enough playoff experience. I think because we have a veteran team, you know what I mean? They, even though like not most of them have playoff experience, but a lot of them have been in the league for a minute. You know what I mean?
Right, like Gallinari.
Who?
Gallinari.
Yeah. Like Gallinari,
Yeah,
like
but I'm talking about the Trey Youngs, the Von
John Collins.
Donovich,
Yeah.
the John
Trey Young will probably
Collinses.
shoot him out of a few games in his own self.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go. That playoff pressure, you know what I'm saying, is going to, you know, kind of thing. And then in Atlanta, they're not going to have the support. I guarantee you this: when we play Atlanta, and I live in Atlanta, that stadium is going to be rocking with Knicks fans.
Right.
So they will have zero home field advantage. Mark my words when I tell you, because us Knicks fans, soon as those games go on, soon those tickets go on sale, we
Yeah.
are there. We are there.
Full disclosure, CP. I was talking to Hoodie Cav last night or early this morning, and if we play Atlanta in the first round, the first thing we were going to do was call CP the artist, right? Because what we were going to do is what we're going to try to do is get us a group space downtown across. There's a hotel across from the arena, and so what we're going to do is call CP the artist and try to round up Jay Boogie, Rob the Nick, G-Man for life, and some of those down south Knicks fans.
Man, I'll travel. Screw that. I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm too. And G-Man's in Tampa.
Right. Tampa.
He lives in Dallas.
AK Sour guy was good.
That sounds like a good plan.
Was good. So
as a matter of fact, so what we're gonna do? What? Finish what you're saying.
So what we're gonna do is get us a group space. Chop Low was good. So what we're gonna do is get a Knicks group space, maybe at one of the hotels or a conference room or something like that, because we don't know what the tickets will be like, but we definitely want to get together and get in that environment.
Well, they can't be too much expensive than what if it was at the Garden.
Yeah, but you don't.
The Garden's expensive, bro.
They're cheap. Right? What you say, Zach?
The Garden's expensive. That ain't saying it's cheap.
Yeah. But then again, you don't know how many tickets will be available.
True.
That's what we're talking about.
There's also an idea that Hector and the guys over For the Love of the Game were talking about. Hector and I. Hector said that like June 1st or something, I think, maybe July, New York's sort of going back to full capacity. That's what he was hearing.
Yeah.
But before that, he also has a pizza place he worked at. I forget the name of it, but it was like the first real pizzeria or something he called it in New York. He said he could get a reservation. He was going to have a few of us, like all from every, content creators and guys that are in this Nick community up there, invitation for a playoff game.
Cool. No doubt. That's what we want. We want to do something like that. We wanted to kick it around. Kevin and I kicked it around for a few minutes last night. We don't have all the details, but what we wanted to do is in that environment do a Knicks at Night podcast in a group and have it be in a setting like anybody watch that show I Am Athlete.
Yep.
And that so where all the guys are in one room and they tape the podcast in a room. And so instead of us always doing the live stream, we wanted to do like have everybody in the room together. Of course, distance and stuff and doing it safely and make sure I'll bring all the equipment with me, like the microphones and the cameras and the lighting so that we can set up. And then we can do a Knicks at Night podcast in that New York Knicks, Atlanta Hawks environment with a bunch of the guys that generally contribute to the channel and other channels as well. And so it's just a bunch of things. And maybe go out to some restaurants, go out on the town, hang out and do some Knicks fellowship together. I mean,
there could be like our crossover we was talking about.
Yeah. And I'm having Hoodie Kev pay for everything too.
Hoodie Kev and Cornerstone Kev.
You're right. And Cornerstone Kev, you got the check?
If your name's Kev, he's working right now, overtime, working hard for that money.
Hey, I see. Yeah. And maybe we can do some other things too, like
get it
maybe Delano can pay for it too.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade.
He's made of money.
I was gonna say also that there's a bunch of New York City bars here in Atlanta. There was one in particular called Babalu's, but I'm not sure if they're still open, so I'm going to be looking. But
Babalos.
yeah, they were downtown, and I'm just trying to see if they're still open because after COVID, everybody kind of.
I know nobody want to come to Pennsylvania because it sucks up here. Let's be honest. If they ever end up playing Philly, we
Right.
could do something too, and y'all are all welcome up here.
Yeah, man, we got
Absolutely,
yeah,
man.
we'll do so as long as we do it safely, man. I'm good. And so dang it, I had something on top of my tongue, man.
We're getting old.
Yeah,
That Omni is expensive, man. But I'm sure y'all got it. Don't think about y'all sleeping over in my crib. I'll tell you that right now.
What makes you think any of us would want to?
Yeah,
you never know, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, yo, man, I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up on Monday when I got the cash. Can I stay to your crib for a little bit? Clogging up my toilets, eating all my food.
And like 3 weeks later, you like, bro, the playoffs are over.
Crazy, you feel like that Reggie Miller commercial. I'm never leaving now.
Right. Like Cat's legit like, yo, 3 weeks later, the playoffs already over. You like, yo, CP, why you don't never go to the grocery store, son? Hey, CP like, what are you still doing here?
We need milk.
Yeah.
CP the artist, I bet you live 2 doors down from T.I. over in Buckhead.
Bam.
We're gonna stay about three more months. Forget the weeks. We stay like 3 more months.
What a stay at T.I.'s house.
He said 3 months.
I'm calling
man, he didn't break it down. He say 90 days. He like, yo, we say 3 months, eh?
3 fiscal months.
Yo, y'all, wow. Y'all make me think I need to leave my wallet home now.
NBA draft party.
No, you take that wallet with you.
Hoodie Kev and Cornerstone Kev are paying, therefore they got the rent for CP.
Is that don't even go there. Don't even go there. I'm married, he's single, so he got more, but he got more e-ball in Bigville.
Yeah. Hey, so chat, so virtual chat. What do y'all think about that idea? What do y'all think about us doing a safe group meetup in Atlanta if we play Atlanta? Say at some type of telly where we can get together and do a Knicks fellowship. Because I know everybody won't be able to go to the game, right? But maybe we could do a safe Knicks meetup where we can all, get together, hang out, maybe tape a couple Knicks and Night or do both. Like have Zach and them the DeFreezy and Z show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My name's got to come first. Got to come first, bro.
Oh, well, then maybe this is why we have For the Love of the Game. And why the bananas ain't working.
The banana pills, so the banana pills I put down, they don't work?
No, Spree got the green shells behind his cart, so, every time he hits the green shell, it breaks the banana peel.
Hey, well, you know what? Spree better watch out because I'm throwing those red shells. He better not ever hit the brake. If he ever hit the brake, it's a wrap. So Kev, what do you think about us having a pathway to the finals if we don't play a dominant center?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think our path.
You fell for the trap.
I fell for the trap.
Yeah.
How did I fall for the trap? Nah, man.
If someone would agree. You
I was what? Here's the thing. The body of work that we put forth for this entire year, I just feel as though that it can't be argued with. It can't be measured. We have a legitimate chance of, I don't care who we play, to win a title. That's how far I'm going right now, to win a title. I mean, the bet. Who's that? You know what?
That wasn't me. I promise.
I know it wasn't you, and I know it wasn't Delano. I know it wasn't Freezy.
Wait,
it was that
Delano?
chocolate. It was that chocolate. Oh yeah, Dwayne Wade. It was that chocolate. It was that chocolate. It was that almond chocolate M&M without chocolate. That's who that was.
So it's just an almond.
Yeah, it's just an almond. But I'm trying to give him. I'm trying to give him just a little bit. Of decency. Just a little bit.
Let him go. Kev, why do you feel this way? Come on.
No, just like I said, the body of work.
Yeah, but
body
the
of work.
thing is, if you want to talk body of work, we're 4-13 against elite teams.
Thank you.
Right.
But which so
True.
what the thing is, we've been taking care of teams we're supposed to take care
But now
of.
here's the thing with that.
And we
Zach.
could steal a game or two maybe against a real top elite contender. I wouldn't go championship yet. We'll have to see.
Right. I want to
see-
take one series at a time before I get.
Yeah, because Kev,
But the thing about it also with that, I agree with what you're saying, Zach. But the thing about it is, we'll be playing that team. We'll be playing that team 4 times. I mean, it'll be a 7-game series, but we'll be playing them, 4 times, and then above that. So we will have. So the first 2 games are kind of like a filling out game. After that, we'll pretty much know how to really, defend them.
the problem is,
Do you know you can't give up 2 games?
Can I
You
hear Zach,
can't give up
please?
2 games.
Can I hear Zach,
in
please?
the
Please
playoffs?
my man, Jay Boogie. What is happening?
Man.
But no,
What is happening, Jay? Go ahead, Zach.
Kev, the problem with that is, and you got to remember, in a 7-game playoff series, and I'm not putting any cap on the Knicks myself. I'm not like, I love what we're doing. I'm more happy than you can imagine on this season, and can't nobody tell me that this isn't a success. No matter what happens, we're great. We're a great team in the making. Let's say that.
Right.
But in a 7-game series, when you have, like, for example, since you're talking about titles, we got to go against KD, Kyrie, and Harden to get there. We depending on health, we might have to go against Denver, Utah, LeBron, and AD. Teams like that, or in Phoenix, teams like that, they will figure us out offensively with our limited talent offensively, as far as like Julius Randle, and he's the engine that drives us. That's easier to figure out in a 7-game series than it is to figure out the likes of LeBron, AD,
they also have to figure
KD, Kyrie, Harden. You know what I'm saying? So
they
it's
also
gonna be
they
tough.
also they also have to
I
figure
wish
out
you were right,
Derrick
Kev.
Rose.
I hope you're right. I pray to God you're right, but
I hope they're right
it's
too.
hard.
I hope you're right too.
They also have to figure out Derrick Rose as well.
That's still not the level that the other teams we got to figure out. You know what I mean? The players.
Here's the thing, and I'm glad he's here. Jay Boogie and Man Ron Cleveland put it in my head to not doubt this team.
I'm not saying I doubt him.
Anything could put me put that big old head, man. I could fit a couch on my big old head.
Doubt him,
Hey,
Kev.
Chef MYK, what's good?
That there's some things as far as like a basketball 101 standpoint, like knowledge that you have to look at. Yes, this team can do anything when you play together.
Why can't we dream?
I just said why.
Dream. I'm sure you got a lot of wet dreams,
When you
Kev.
play defense and you play for each other and you play as a team, anything can happen.
Take one game at a time.
Anything can happen. But what CP is saying is, when you're a team that's not that's overmatched in almost.
I'd rather your thoughts come out and not this peanut head right here. So
because you can't handle the truth.
For example,
you can't handle the truth.
Yeah. I'm gonna say peanut. Go ahead, Zach. Go ahead,
Kevin,
Zach.
You have a team like let's
That's
not kid ourselves. When we go against
said.
the Lakers, if LeBron and AD are healthy, our superstar, like our top tier, is not as good as their top tier. Like we're overmatched as far as talent's concerned. You have to take it one possession at a time, one quarter at a time, one half at a time, and then one game at a time in order to beat teams like that. So we just got to keep in that mindset, not look too ahead. Is all I'm saying. I pray to God you're right. You know what I'm saying? But we can't think like that. The Knicks can't think like that. You know what I'm saying?
But we were also saying this to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah,
when they played the Lakers.
Kozak sounds scared.
Detroit beat the Lakers. Okay, you can beat anybody one game. They're not beating them in a 7-game series, Kev. That doesn't.
They did beat them in the 7-game. They did beat them in the 7-game series.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this year's.
Detroit. No, no.
Yeah, but we're also not the 04 Pistons. We don't have a Benton Wallace. We don't have, big shot Chauncey Billups. We don't have a closer that good right now. Derrick Rose and Julius Randle closed yesterday.
I disagree. I see a lot of similarities with that team and with us.
Yeah, but you were
you're right.
I really do.
Kev, you were Nick.
God,
you were Nick Thong.
Yeah,
you were Nick Lingerie.
I put my hand across this thing.
No, but Kev, I hope you're right. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to go down or anything.
Let's hear from the closer, Jay Boogie. What do you say to all this?
The show just started, Jay Boogie.
I know what you say. Now. Let's hear from Jay Boogie.
I just want to tell y'all, great man, good morning first. You know what I'm saying? One day after, you know what I'm saying?
Good morning.
That Mother's Day. but we carry over. Every day is a Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying? So salute to all y'all great parents, you know what I'm saying, your mothers and everything. And shout out to y'all, man, my man Zach, the young Chevy Jones. I'm gonna give him that, the real DSJ that's still with us, not the one in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Shirt and Collar himself, Mr. Cornerstone, and I see you, man, Mr. CP, the custom made player, and you know who up there in the top. You know what I'm saying? The one and only. You know what I'm saying? The George Foreman of this thing right here, man, Mr. Freezy himself, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm listening to what y'all talking about, man, about getting together and all that, man. I think that's great. That's why any opportunity I get a chance, I'm somewhere near you. I'm trying to see you. I'm trying to meet you. I'm trying to hug you. I'm trying to let you know I love you. I'm trying to let you know you're a brother. I appreciate knowing you and stuff like that. And so I think that'll be a real great idea to come down there, in Atlanta, see we get together. Plus my best friend, my childhood friend, he got a nice lounging club out there. It's called Pseudo. Maybe we could put something together with that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So it's a great situation for us to get together and take more advantage of what we got going on, because the team is rocking, the city is rocking, the organization is rocking, our podcast is rocking, the fan bases is rocking. Everybody is upbeat, you know what I'm saying? Appreciating and staying loyal and been waiting for this opportunity to finally come. But right now, anything is possible, man. And whether you believe it or not, it's more teams that got more pressure on themselves to play against us than for us to have pressure to play against them. They know this is a new Knicks team. They know the media is coming. The media get ready to blow things out the water more than anything, you know what I'm saying? So now you got to ask what type of players in the Eastern Conference that can play up under that tight pressure. And to me, it's only two of them that I really know that can play like that. And respectfully, they're in Brooklyn. They're KD and Kyrie. Everybody else, I don't see him like that. I know James, he don't choke it plenty of times. I know Greek, he might not show up. I know Embiid, he will start crying. I know Tobias Harris, them guys don't show up in the playoffs like that. So why can't we show up?
Yeah, I'm with you.
To that, I mean, and you're right, Jay Boogie, because I thought about this, and Kev, I'll give you some credit for this. We've come so close against the elite teams. It's not like we get blown out every time we play them. So we're figuring ourselves out. If we figure that out by the playoffs, then the sky's the limit.
My thing is like this. I want to savor this moment. Like,
right.
Thursday night, right? I was like, you know what, CP, you worked very hard, man. Go get yourself a steak. A big steak. You know what I'm saying? So they came out, gave me the New York strip. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating that New York strip. I got down to the last bite, right? And I'm eating that last bite. Like, man, I wish I could have more of this steak, right? So then the waitress came over. She says, sir, would you like any desserts? We got apple pie. We got this. We got the brownie. And I was like, brownie? Yeah, it's like, it's a hot brownie with ice cream on top. It's like real nice. I was like, I'll have that. And I'll have that with the coffee. So I had that, finished my meal, got home, went straight to sleep. All that sugar and protein in my belly, I was gone, right? So the thing was this. I savored the moment of the thing before I went ahead for the dessert. You know what I'm saying? Right. So this season is that steak. The playoffs is that last bite, right? But we couldn't savor that until we got to the dessert. So I want to get to the dessert. When we get to dessert, then I'll savor that. But I don't want to give I don't want to be disappointed. Put these expectations on this team, right? I will believe, but I do not want to put expectations on this team. So I'm going to be disappointed because then I'm going to end up forgetting about how precious, they said that we were going to win 24 games. They said that, that this team wasn't that good. I've said it. I was, King, Tanka Wanda, you know what I'm saying? all year. You know what I mean? So my thing was like this: it's it's about savoring this moment. You know what I'm saying? And beating Atlanta. Then we go on to round two, whomever that would be. Go on to round three, and then see as we go. I want to take the season in small bites, not as a whole. So I don't, I don't want to put too much high expectations. I just want to savor the moment right now.
Well, with a team like the Knicks to get there, you even heard Tibbs in his interviews with like Stephen A. Smith, for example, or other people. They can't get ahead of themselves. So I just try to keep the same mindset that the coach would, being a coach or a team. The team that I would want the team to have. I try not to get too high as far as a fan goes. Like, we can do anything because our season ain't over, and until our season's over, until that fat lady sing, we're still in this thing. But we got to take it one game at a time, one possession. You know what I mean?
Right.
To your point. Remember last year the Clippers thought that, hey, it's going to be LA versus LA.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Mhm.
Yeah, make sure you flush and wash your hands. The Clippers thought it was going to be LA in the Western Conference Finals. Then Denver came. Took the Clippers out of there.
Dallas almost came. If it was for KP being hurt or not being in, they might have beat them.
Good point. Right? They were looking ahead. One thing that Tibbs has this team, as the other CP had said, they do not take plays off. They don't. Our Knicks do not take plays off. So if they don't take plays off, I don't think he got this team thinking ahead. I don't think Tibbs got this team, onto the end of the season. It's the team, whoever we're playing right now, and we're focused on that, whatever, and then we're going to dominate and whatever. And any military strategy, you're going to have to take care of the business right now. You know what I'm saying? And then move on later.
And that's how we have to have it, guys. If we want to win a championship, whether that's this year, whether that's next year, the year after, whenever we're ready, you know what I mean? We have.
I hope it's this year too. I hope it's this year. Like I'm 45 years old. I've been a Knicks fan since 85, 88. You know what I mean?
52.
I'm ready. I want it. Wanted this already. Want to be over.
Yeah.
That game yesterday, man, to me, man, that game had Taj Gibson written all over that game to me. And what I mean by that, I believe Taj Gibson after the game against Denver went inside. No, not Denver, against Phoenix.
Yeah.
After that game was over, I believe he went inside that locker room and cussed everybody out like he supposedly had done. He needed somebody to be in that locker room pulling people's cards and being that, he had a retaliation foul on Chris Paul the other day. I think he might have been the one that went inside that locker room and got people back on top of their game to get them prepared and ready. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's serious out here. They had them ready to play against the Clippers. I think it was a Taj Gibson moment in our locker room because some of them guys need to be checked. And the great thing about it, you don't see no checking of one another on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Now, it depends on your team situation where you can go at one another. Like the Detroit Pistons, they could go at one another back in the days like that. They was built like that. Our old Knicks, they could go at one another during the game like that because they was built like that. Our team, I don't think we built like that, and I respect them. Whatever checking they do amongst one another, I can't say they do it inside the locker room, but I do believe yesterday was a Taj Gibson game. It seemed to me it was written all over it, and it carried over from that retaliation foul on Chris Paul and letting them know in the locker room, yo, we ain't even playing our capability. Yeah. We ain't fighting. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We laying down. So I think yesterday it said Taj Gibson and all that, and it brought forth a hellified game yesterday. A great game, and I even seen Todd making adjustments every time they was trying to when they come out the timing and they decided, yo, let me put PG on Derrick Rose to slow him down. They're putting him in that high pick and roll and making him switch off with Julius. Anytime Platoon was on him, put him in that high pick and roll and make him switch off and get Julius late going down the stretch when doing that last 5 minutes, and he was just torturing him like he was supposed to do as a superstar. You know what I'm saying? For our team, that's how he's supposed to close out game. Then all those games he couldn't close, those was just learning experiences. If he ever get it down pat on how to let me just close and not have to try to do so much during the game and just work with the team, because you know what I'm saying, Reggie Bullet, yeah, he had the Uncle Murder going on with them bullets yesterday. Use them type guys, use D Rose, and don't forget we ain't have Burks, we ain't have Quickly, none of that. Nobody really wants to play against our second team. That Quickly, Burks, and that and Rose with either Todd Gibson and Obi. That 5 right there can do a lot of damage to a lot of teams, you know what I'm saying, and come up and coming in the playoffs, man. I love what we got going on, for real, man. I'm wide open on the team. I put a lot more on the team than maybe anybody else, because I suspect that as a ball player, when you come in, you don't say I'm only want to do this. You look for the highest peak to go reach, you know what I'm saying? So I put a lot of expectation on our team, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't show us, they know how to, you know what I'm saying, to more or less they know how to receive situations and make good out of it. They don't show me all the expectations from Las Vegas to the time All-Star break. Be like, this schedule is this. Now we on a West Coast trip. We can't do this. We might get swept out there. We might only win against Houston. When we sitting right here, right now, we got a chance to go 4-2 on this West Coast trip. We got a chance to sweep, you know what I'm saying, the Lakers for this season. We got a chance to sweep the Los Angeles 2 teams on this trip. We got a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, that we capable of doing. And I love everything that we're doing right now. I don't want us to hold nut back. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep rocking. It's our turn, our time. For years and years and years come. We don't been through the downfall. We don't been through trying to get back. We don't been through the bad contract. We don't been through the bad players. Now the organization is rocking. We got a coaching staff. We got an all-star. You know what I'm saying? We got a coach of the year candidate. We got a bunch of rookies that's starting to come along, and we got some real leaders, not vets. Some leaders that know how, you know what I'm saying, to cater to our young team, talk to them, give them directions and everything. This is a team what we got in Madison Square Garden in New York City and playing inside the NBA, man. And I love this orange and blue, man. I'm ready for it right now. I don't care who we play in the playoff, because this is a successful year right here with better years to even come.
Yep.
Bam. Take that. Jay Boogie, I love you, my brother. When we do this thing in Atlanta, if we're able to do this thing in Atlanta, if CP the artist is so gracious to invite us to his mansion,
that ain't happening.
I want to make sure that
you ain't clogging up my toilets. Eating up all my food. You ain't clogging up my toilets and eating up all my food.
But you got 7 bathrooms.
You got 7 of them, bro. You need to use all 7 of them, CP the artist. I mean, what's good?
Hey man,
we going to Ron Miller house too. He down there too. We go to Ron Miller. I know you in the chat somewhere.
Yeah, Ron
Miller. Lance is down here. Was it Lance? Yeah, Lance is down here.
Yeah, we go to Lawrence too. Worldwide L.
Lawrence.
LT, yeah, LT, the chef, Chef LT.
He don't live too far from me either.
Yeah,
him. Cookie.
Yeah,
Buckhead too. Okay.
Yeah, and so we're gonna grab North Carolina. We're gonna grab Jay Boogie, Hoodie Kev, Rob the Nick. I'm in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? We could all just get on, you know what I'm saying? Just ride on down together and just hang out and fellowship in the Knicks universe. It'll be an all Knicks fellowship weekend, bro, when we could just hang out, no stress, talk Knicks, maybe do a show, you know what I'm saying? Maybe do the Knicks at Night podcast or something like that. You know what I'm saying? No pressure. You know what I'm saying? Just to do a show that way. That way people can see brothers hanging out peacefully in a safe environment, having a good time, maybe cutting up. You know I'm gonna cut up. Jay Boogie, listen, if you don't want brothers to cut up, I can't go. Right? If you don't like brothers if y'all don't want brothers to have fun, because that's what I'm about, man. I love telling stories and listening to other brothers tell their stories. I like chopping it up with brothers in a safe environment, man, where we can go do what it is that we do, hang out, and just be peaceful and talk these Knicks. That's me. That's what I want to do. And if we can get some of that on camera so others in the Knicks universe can share it, bro, that'll be right up my alley. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, too, if they play Philly in the playoffs, all of y'all, even CP, you know, we got our pass, whatever. Even all of y'all, welcome
Salute,
up here
Karen
in
Fo.
Pennsylvania, bro. You're welcome in my state.
Yeah,
like
man.
I got a pass for everybody, man.
I don't know about everybody. I don't know if Kevin.
Everybody, you name it, man, except for Jay Boogie, cause he's the god. I ain't messing with him, man. I have a whole fan base trying to kill me.
I heard a dude on Knicks fan TV say something about Jay Boogie, and it set me back. It was so funny to hear how people have so much reverence for Jay Boogie.
Because they should. He's a natural treasure.
Yeah, because my man said, CP said, I have Jay Boogie on the line, but hold up, I'm gonna save him for last, right? And I was like, save him for last? You don't let my man wait. What's wrong, CP? What's wrong with you? You make my man wait. Bring my man on. Bring him on. And then I realized what he was doing, right? Like he was like, yo, Jay Boogie is our closer. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
No pun intended. It's like when the fat lady comes to sing. You know, saying it's over. The opera is over. The show is over.
Right.
Get Kenny Smith in for every show Jay Boogie come on. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so I was the reason why I said that is because I want people to understand how much love and respect and reverence we have for Jay Boogie, right? And not because we just prop one man up, you know what I'm saying? Not because we just, you know, saying prop one man up and whatever. It's because, you know what I'm saying, the people that are vibrant and bubbly like that, they rise to the top. You know what I'm saying? We don't push them up.
And you know what? We gotta give people their flowers while they still here.
Yeah,
you know
man.
So Jay, don't get bashful, whatever, because we'd rather give you your flowers while you are here than you are in the grave or whatever where you can't hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or you jumped off the ship and became a Brooklyn fan.
Like, look. I'm getting more.
That will never happen.
Yeah,
I promise you, they couldn't offer me $1.2 million to be a spokesperson for them, man. I'm orange and blue, man.
That's right.
I've been watching this thing ever since way before MSG even came on,
right?
And I had to wait for Warner Wolf to come on TV to give us our home highlights to see and watch. All the whoopings I got. My mom used to bust in my door talking about, you still got that TV on? I'm watching Ray Williams and Michael Ray Richardson go against Dennis Johnson and Gus Williams, them late night games, because they used to come on real late.
You remember Truck Robinson?
Truck Robinson, all that.
And Rory Sparrow, Trent Tucker.
Man, what? All of them got the animal, Ken Bannister, all them bruises and stuff.
With guns. Yeah.
Man, we had some teams, man.
Michael Ray Richardson. I remember I was at the game as a little boy. The game that when they started calling the Lakers point guard Tragic Johnson, because he choked the year before in the playoffs, right? And then he came to MSG, and Michael Ray Richardson got 5 steals off Tragic Johnson. He got 4 steals in the first one. Just picked his pocket. It wasn't even like he threw a bad play. He just picked his clean. He was about to call a play, and Michael Ray Richardson just ripped him and went to the other end. And this was Duncan was exciting, but bro, would love to see the smooth finger roll, bro. Michael Ray Richardson took off like the Statue of Liberty and finger roll that thing. It was sky high. I was like, man, that thing is sky high up in the air. That thing came down smooth, boy. I was like, man, I love Michael Ray Richardson. Man, look, man. Hey, man. I feel you. You be getting me excited when you be talking about them old school Knicks, bro.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Old school Knicks is Daryl Walker and them. Old school Knicks ain't 90s Knicks to me.
Freezy, you remember that story you used to tell when I was on all the time about Michael Ray Richardson's autograph?
Yeah, about how I waited all day for that Joker to show up and he never came. Bro, him and Michael Corrin, right? Michael Corrin played for the Nets, right? Michael Corrin was there early, signing autographs and stayed late, right? They had told us this like 6 weeks in advance. Man, I went in, bro. DSJ, I promise you, I ironed my t-shirt that day. I ain't never ironed my clothes. My mama would whoop me so bad for not ironing my clothes. How you gonna go out the house with your clothes ringing like that? Look like you homeless. Bro, I promise you, I ironed that same t-shirt for like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't wait to see Michael Ray Richardson. And that Joker did not show up. I was so hurt and disappointed. And it wasn't like he didn't show up because he was in a car accident or something. He just ain't care. And I didn't know athletes was like that. I thought if I saw you on TV, you were perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see you on TV or in a newspaper or something, I thought you was perfect, bro. And he didn't show up. And the principal was like, I don't know why he didn't show up. He didn't call us or nothing. They kept calling the Knicks. The Knicks like, I don't know where he at. And I was like, man, this Joker, he just ain't even show up. He like my father. Yeah, he like that's that mess my father used to do. Tell me he coming and then he would never show up. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, this dude hurt my feelings. But that Friday night, though, he was at the Knicks game. And I was like, man, look, Michael Ray Richardson is my hero still. But still, that day, I was like, man. And you know what? Coach Z, you done messed up my morning.
I apologize, bro.
Yeah. So anyway. Lance Bro channel, what's good? Shay Legacy, Sean Cubes, what's good?
Shout him out.
Forever Nick Martinez, what's good? What's good? Oh, he said Lewis Orr. Yeah, man. Y'all remember Lewis Orr?
Yeah. Louis Orr.
Yes.
He weighed about 119 pounds.
Soaking wet. Soaking
Smooth.
wet.
So he weighed more than Nerlens Noel?
No.
Yeah. It depends on what they ate for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That New York strip CP had, he weighed more. Got it.
Yeah. Hey, so John,
I was looking pregnant after that one, man. I'll tell you.
Man. So Uncle Fulio, you in Charlotte? If we do this Atlanta thing, bro, you got to come. You got to come.
3-hour drive.
Right? Yeah, man. From Charlotte, right?
Fulio at? In the chat?
No, he's in the chat.
Man, tell him to come on, man. I ain't seen Fulio, man, since he was acting a fool with it.
Oh, he's scared. He's scared. I got on him last night. He's scared.
What's wrong? What happened?
Nah, we was going back and forth because me and Uncle Freezy's disdain for Alfred Payton. Yeah. I mean,
they gotta let that go though. You gotta start letting that go because dude is not even playing anymore. How many minutes he got? Last night? 19 or something like that?
To be honest with you, I really don't care, man, because we winning. My man, I don't care who. Yeah. I don't care who is on the floor as long as we winning. But if we're losing, don't lose when you can do better. If you can do better, don't lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I be trying to tell the young fellas out here on these streets, man. If you can do better, do better. Don't waste your time. Because by getting out here wasting your time, one of these days you're gonna wake up an old man regretting the things you did in your life and the time that you wasted.
Yep.
Don't do that, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's indeed.
Yeah. So
yes,
I mean,
indeed.
one day you're gonna wake up and you 54 years old and you're gonna be trying to rewrite memories, bro. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is live and be in the moment and live life to the fullest. Make good decisions.
Did y'all see? Speaking of Alfred Payton, did you see? Berman asked Derrick Rose about his minutes, and Julius was damn. He said, "GD Berman, like, come on, man."
He's like, "Come on, Berman."
He was like, "Yo."
It was classic. It was classic. I woke up like, whoa, okay. All right,
What did Derek say? I didn't see.
He gave the political answer, but
he's like, whether
Julius
I get
Randle
5 minutes or 10 minutes, it don't matter because I'm gonna be ready when the coach call my name. Basically,
right. Julius Randle and it was like Julius Randle and Derrick Rose was doing the interview together. So but Julius couldn't help himself. He was like, "G.D. Berman, like
I've never liked
come
Berman.
on, man.
I've never liked Berman. I've never liked him, man. So just to hear that was cool. And then RJ Barrett got on him too as well. I forget what he said, but RJ was like, no, we it was a bad moment, but we're over it. Berman be trying to stir everything up, man.
Man,
my thing is why can't Rose win 6th man of the year right now?
Right.
That's where I'm at with him.
Jordan Clarkson's been too good. He's the 6th man of the year.
But with him, I only see the highlight Clarkson. If they don't put him on the highlights, to me, he's not having a game. And I do got lead pass. But they got a collective team. You talking about somebody that's coming off the bench that's completely running a team and scoring a team and lifting them up. It don't take much to have a good game with Utah. It don't.
No, but still, he's averaging 18 points a game off the bench. He's on the what are they still the number 1 seed? So I mean, it's hard to look away from him being the 6th man of the year. And that's no slouch to Derrick Rose.
I think both in the competition. But Jay Boogie, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
What about Derrick Rose also being in the most improved player conversation? When you look at his numbers last year for Detroit and his numbers this year for the Knicks, you see significant improvement across the board, more so than Julius Randle. But with that said, I know Julius Randle takes on the primary role of alpha, right? And once he did that, Julius Randle took his team from a bottom 5 or bottom 8 lottery team to a playoff contender, right?
Right.
But Derrick Rose's numbers are improved also, bro. Can we have 2 players in the most improved player conversation?
I want Julius to win. Look. Derrick Rose has a great career, right? He has his accomplishments. Julius is still young enough to get his flowers. I want him to get something. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose will always be the youngest MVP. Well, not always. Things could happen. But right now, he's the youngest MVP ever, right? You know what I mean? But this is Julius Randle's year. You know what I mean? This is Julius Randle's year. He needs to get his recognition and his shine for what he does because, the MVP is going to be iffy. The most improvement player, I think he deserves, by far. You know what I mean? If anything, because his nickname was, No Handle Randall. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
No Handle Randall. Now it's like, we don't have the success without him. You know what I mean? So if he doesn't get MVP, I want him to have at least that award of most improved player, this year, something, you know what I'm saying? But look, it's all politics. So it's like, look, man, I'm not a man that ever cared about, awards or the sunshine, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm doing my job, ain't nobody can say anything. So it's like, in our hearts, because remember, I said this about even Frank Ntilikina, right? And his fans. Julius Randle should have a free meal for the rest of his life from Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? Anything he wants is for free. Anywhere he goes on this world, it's supposed to be for free, from us Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? So that's where he's going to be in our lore, I believe. And, I hope that's suffice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So does Julius... Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm good.
You don't come back like Julius did from what I'm gonna say me. but I know it's a whole lot of other people. But you don't come back from the way I threw him up under that bus last year. And he took on the city again and said, is that all you got? Let me show you what I got now. That man took on the city. That man took on all the lumps, the beatdowns, all the bus run over his heads, everything. We gave him the business last year.
Right.
But this year, for that man to come back and do what he's doing right here, right now, he got to be the number one candidate for most improved player, man. You know, from player of the week, player of the month, all-star. I think they say he lead the league and he averaged the most isolation points. Other words, you're not stopping that man unless you're doubling and triple teaming him. You're not stopping him, man. And man, that man tricked me this year. Because once we got Obi, man, I was all over the place.
Right.
Put him at the end of that bench. Don't put him back in that game, period.
Right.
That's why I apologize to that man loudly and prayed and hoped that he heard me sometime this year, you know what I'm saying, giving him his props. That man right there, man, deserves that most improved player. Because without him, we're nowhere near like we are. Without him, RJ don't even get a chance to develop. Can you imagine RJ just being we'll be saying get rid of him. But being that Julius is there, it gives him an opportunity to develop his game as the second man, you know what I'm saying, to do what he's doing. And he's gotten a whole lot better. Just see him on the sideline clapping and begging for the ball. Why don't give it to me? Splash. The jumper was ringing yesterday at the right moments and right time. But I got to give him that.
Right.
I love what D Rose is doing. D Rose don't made it seem like every night we play is Valentine's, the way he handing out roses, you know what I'm saying, to the world. Man, I cannot give it to him over Julius, man. I can't, man. I just can't, man. Man, that man right there, man. Oh, it's his city. It's his time. Fat Joe don't gave it to him. The jump don't gave it to him. We don't gave it to him. It's his. But the question is, two questions. One, is he going to take this 4-year deal or is he going to try to bet on himself? And one, when we do give him a deal, how much money we going to give him? What is the right money, the right number for Julius, where he's happy and satisfied and he continue to keep an open space for us to continue on building around him?
Jay Boogie, it's whatever he commands, because he's done so much for this team, and he is our star. He's our superstar. He's our all-star. He's everything for this team, like you said. And when something happens, like we own his bird rights, so we can go over the salary cap to get him. So that means he's probably going to bet on himself next year. So if he does, we're going to have to get a free agent this year. We're going to have to get guys and build our team this year as far as salary cap is concerned without draft. And we can do that. You know, we could trade for somebody. We could sign, whoever in the free agency market that is available and wants to come. We can do it the right way. But this man, what he's done, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 42% from deep, 80% from the free throw line. What he's done, he has no weakness in his game anymore. He's a better defender. He literally has no weakness. The only thing is maybe he gets in his own head sometimes, starts blabbing with the refs, or his thing was he couldn't close. And last night he had a really bad game and then closed it out when it mattered most. He showed us that extra wrinkle that he put in his game. He's got the hard work that we need. He's built for this city. He's completely built. There's all-stars out there, there's superstars out there, the cute players, whatever. They're not built for this city. That's the biggest thing. He is built for this city. He took on all of us running our big mouths. And, we're the most knowledgeable fan base in it. I'm not, no disrespect to Knicks Nation, but he took all of us running our mouth. Took us all of us doing all of our stuff. And he literally said, all right, like you said, Jay, he said, that's all you got? All right, okay. Let me show you why you're wrong. And he deserves all the bag. Right. All of it.
You 100, Zach. Get it
I
right.
don't know about all. You know what I mean? We gotta, leave some room to
We got
improve
to be able.
other
You know what I'm saying?
areas.
He's a
You
max
know what I
player
mean?
for us, is what I'm saying. CP.
I mean,
If we can build our team this year around him and then end up using the bird rights to go over the salary cap to get him, you have to. You can't just let him walk for nothing.
yeah, but I ain't giving him 50 million per year against the
No,
cap.
he can't make that. That's the thing.
No, he
His
Okay,
can't.
max
okay,
right
okay,
now is
okay.
his
$25.6
max
million
right now
is
is 4
cap.
years. His
What was
max
that,
right now is
Delano?
4 years, $106 million. And
Oh
if
yeah,
it
yeah,
goes,
yeah,
if it
Yeah,
gets up, if he makes another
yeah.
if he makes all NBA this year at the end of the year, and then does an All Star and All NBA next year, it's super max for him, which would be like, I don't know, 200 million for 5.
So he's not up for the supermax. You're saying?
Not yet. Not
No,
yet. He
because
has to repeat
Okay.
no. See, and to get the supermax, you have to be
twice.
all NBA. You have to be
Twice.
Oh, okay, okay.
you have to be all NBA twice. You have to be so you got to be
All-Star
two.
twice.
You have to be 2 out of 3. You have to be all NBA and All Star.
Twice.
Right? And in most cases, if you all NBA, you All Star too, right? And so you have to do that in order to be available for the Supermax extension. And then plus you have to also have something we didn't mention, 7 years. So you have to be 7 years with one team, and 7 years in the league and 4 years with your current team. So Julius Randle won't have the 4 years, so he won't be eligible for the Supermax. Even
That's
though
true.
even if he does have the 7 years.
So it would be like the KP max deal, probably like what we could have gave him, what the Mavericks
Yeah.
gave him, that 150 million over 5 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So still, you give him that all day, every day.
And what it accounts to is a percentage of the cap. So we won't know what the exact dollar amount is. All we know is that if we give him that amount, it'll be I think it'll be like 31% of your team salary cap, whatever number that equates to when the salary cap is settled.
Right.
So that's what you look at with the salary. So it's not a dollar amount that's slotted; it's a percentage of a team salary cap.
Guys, can you believe this? Like, I don't. Can you believe, like, when I first came on this, like, could you imagine from the start of the season to now, we're talking about you got a Max Julius, 38 wins. This is ridiculous. I can't even.
Yeah.
I'm way too hype about. I mean, I'm not hype enough, I guess. I don't know. You can't be too hype about this, but this is just great. I'm so happy I met all you guys. I'm so happy the season's going the way it has. I can't.
And you know what's the great thing about it? The great thing about it, wait till them Giants play. Yeah, I'm saying
wait till
I ain't gonna let you.
third place above Washington, and Dallas and Philly are fighting it out for the first spot. Yep, that'll be great.
We got two. Hey, Judge is just like Tom Thibodeau, man. A hard-nosed, tough.
No, he's not. Stop it. Stop it right now. He is not Tom Thibodeau. I love you, Jay Boogie, but that's a reach. That's a reach. Respect to him. He's a good coach, but that's a reach.
Zach, it's okay to be overly. It's okay to be overly cautious.
Well, that's all you guys can be, is
put
overly optimistic.
Too much expectations on the Giants this season. Just now, I understand you just got converted over, so it's going to be a little difficult to just sit there and say Dallas is not. We get it. We understand. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
the
Dwayne.
The Giants made. Listen, the Giants made a lot of improvements over this offseason. Locking down Galladay. Galladay getting Tony in the draft. I think that really helps us out.
Now you just need a quarterback who can throw him the ball.
Hey, listen, we're improving. We're improving. You know, we're improving. I think at the end of the day, the Giants will shock a lot of people the same way the Knicks have. I honestly feel that. You know.
Oh, good luck. Good luck.
No, good luck to us. Yes, that's right.
Good luck to you. I give all respect to the division rivals. I want the NFC East to not be the NFC least anymore. I want all the teams to be competitive. But I want that rivalry to mean something. That's what I want.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, let's get the lights up, man.
But you know, also,
what the lights look like?
I gotta say this because it's been a long time. Alfred Payton can't shoot.
Oh no! No!
Frank Ntilikina is a 6'4" Keith Kloss.
Nope, Kendall Marshall.
Who?
He said Keith Claus. Oh my God.
I have no idea who that is.
AC Peter Artist. He is a skinny, light-skinned center with a lot of hair. That was Keith Claus. A
What era
skinny,
was that?
light-skinned, too early
Used to play for the
2000s.
Clippers.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to get dunked on a lot. But he had a lot of energy, though.
He used to get dunked on a lot.
A lot. Bro.
Yeah. I think Frank gonna be out the league, bro. He's gonna be out the league. That's my guy. Still root for him, Frank, till I die. But
What?
I think he's gonna be out the league. I think he's gonna be out the league.
Not Frank.
He's gonna be out the league, man. He's gonna be out the league.
Not Frank.
He might be out of the league, but he'll never leave you and Cornerstone Kev's heart.
Nah.
I think Cornerstone is off the bandwagon for him.
No.
Kev
He
will
went
be
hard. He went
transfer.
hard on Frank on Twitter. He went hard.
But when he goes hard on Frank is when Frank has a great game normally. So maybe that's reverse psychology.
Nah,
I remember the one time
yeah,
he said he was done with Frank and he came on a bunch of different podcasts and screamed about it. And then we had that Magic game where he had a big game against the Magic.
You see, but the thing is, Cornerstone is a male groupie, so
Oh my!
male groupies are not that objective, whatever.
Oh, stop it!
Wow.
He's a male groupie. You know, he wears a Nick thong.
Oh,
wow.
How do you know that?
Wow.
It's
Okay.
the energy. That's why his
Boys.
voice is so high pitched in every morning.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right here. I thought, for real, yo, look, don't let these pictures that we be looking at on the screens fool you. Cause I was shocked to see that dude Cornerstone was a big guy. I was shocked. I thought he's a little short dude. He looks just so short, but man, dude right there got some height and he got some little, you know what I'm saying, some bulk on him too, man.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
these right here it can shock you now.
I get told like by everybody.
So
Like,
I got him with a couple of punches to put him down instead of one. So that's what you're saying?
After the shows where we talk after the live streams ended or whatever, sometimes I get told I look like I'm 5'6", 5'7", but I'm really 6'5".
Wow.
You 6'5"?
Yep.
Yeah, me
Yes,
too.
sir.
Cornerstone looked like a little fire hydrant.
You'll see when we go.
Well, we get it, and so the thing is, like when I walk around, I'm like so imposing, like, and I don't mean it, like, because people, bro, I have to smile because people legit clutch purses and cross the street. You know what I'm saying?
I'll clutch my purse.
Yeah.
Do you have a purse? Cornerstone Kev wears a thong. What's going on with you two?
And so what it is, like, if you know, but anyways,
Imaginary purse.
what I was getting at is you can't really judge a person by like what they look like on the live stream or they person. You know what I'm saying? You step to me, you're gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? I was nice with these hands back in the day. I wasn't gonna go that far. What I was gonna say is I prefer for people to like judge me on my character and how I treat them and how I am around them, as opposed to just size. You know what I'm saying? So, D Wade in the building. D Wade, what are you doing in the Knicks chat? D Wade, DSJ was good.
Oh, I'm chatting with Jay Ellis. I was trying to get him on the show.
Okay.
But, he said he got a lot going on, so I was just letting him know.
Man,
Hey, Jay Ellis,
tell Jay, yo, you too Hollywood, man. Yeah.
Don't tell me we getting big time by Jay Ellis. Come on, bro. Jay Ellis, come on, bro. We've been a fan for a long time.
Yeah, when you get called out, you gotta come. You know, sometimes I don't be wanting to come, but if a fan say something, I gotta do what they're the ones that support, man. You ain't doing nothing, JL. Get on this glass.
Yo, and as a matter of fact, when we do this, whenever I'm gonna reach out to some Knicks content creators, I know they're gonna big time me, but I have this idea I want to put together. I want to put together a Knicks Universe Hall of Fame, right? I want to put together a Knicks Universe Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody get together and they nominate, say, 3 people to be in that first class of the Knicks Universe Hall of Fame. I'm gonna reach out to the Macris and them at Knicks Film School and CP the artist. CP from Knicks Fan TV.
No, you had it right the first time.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to CP to Artist.
And just for that, I'm gonna respectfully decline.
Of course.
Hey, yo,
course.
I'll be like, yo, talk to my secretary, man. He should get right back to you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna change my number, man. You're gonna hear a sweet voice next.
So it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be 777-9311 no more. And CP, it's not 777-9311. You gonna change it?
675-309?
Jenny, yeah. Yeah. Hey, CP, I mean, what's good? You don't like 777-9311?
He's gonna be like one of those law firms. 888-8888.
Yeah. Personal injury attorneys, CP. But anyway,
mesothelioma.
Feel the heat between me and you.
And then
How can you just leave me standing?
Hey, for those that don't know, that's what doves cry. Where the old heads at? Where the old heads at? Yeah, man. So I legit was thinking about the Knicks Universe Hall of Fame, right? And I know everybody. This whole thing is new. We all together, I think it's been like 5 years, maybe Sim and Knicks Fans TV, and then everybody else kind of morphing into what they are currently. I mean, some people develop from blogs. So Lawrence T has developed from a Knicks Twitter thread. And so we all developed from these different things and morphed into where we are today. But I think we need to do a Knicks Fan Hall of Fame. I'm going to reach out to them. I don't need credit for the idea. I just want to see it come into fruition. You know what I'm saying? So we can nominate people like Jay Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Nominate your CP to Artist. Nominate your Ron Cleveland's, your Mans. You know what I'm saying? For their content creation before today, because Man used to be the joy of like you used to watch Knicks Fan TV. It'll open with Ron Cleveland, Man, and then close with Jay Boogie.
Time out. I should be there because guess what? If you say Sim and CP and J. Ellis was like the first. Guess who's the first guest of all time on Sim's channel? It was CP the Artist.
Bro, I said that already.
It was the CP the Artist. Yeah.
Zach, did you not hear me say nominate CP the Artist?
Only like 3,000 times.
Yeah, but CP the Artist wanted me to do it on
I don't need to be
He only hears
nominated.
self-talk.
I just need to be recognized. That's all.
What was you wearing that day when you stepped on that award show?
Oh, he remember. He trying to be bashful now. I only had on my Louis Vuitton slippers and my
Coach purse.
I had a hoodie and my art in the background, and we were just talking art and Knicks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? On Sim's channel. So yeah. And who knew what it was going to turn out to be today? You know.
Right.
5 years later.
Right. So I'm for real, man. I'm gonna reach out to these guys. Since I'm small time, they probably won't ever get back to me, but I'm gonna reach out to them, man, and present the idea. Maybe it's something for us to kick around. Maybe we can get something like that done within the next 2 or 3 years, and you know what I'm saying, get us a little space and have us a little show where we nominate people. And because listen, we can't retire John Stark's number, right? We can't retire Charles Oakley number, but you know what we can do? We can nominate our own guys to this special place, and they'll be enshrined forever in a Knicks Fan Hall of Fame, right? And I know that sounds like pie in the sky, right? That sounds like pie in the sky, but it's ours. Can't nobody take it away from us, right? And we put somebody in there, they are there to stay forever, right? And we can all vote on it, put them people there. And we don't have to get credit for none of it. All we want to do is have something that we can celebrate. And we can get like there's some kind of plaque or whatever, something. Maybe we can get like somebody who do branding or something like that to design a plaque that we can give to the Knicks Fan Hall of Fame enshrinees and such. Or get somebody that do branding to kind of help us find our way with that. And then, from there, what we can do is make it look professional. And then have it be ours forever. You know what I'm saying? It don't need to be Lawrence Tears. It can just belong to the Knicks universe. You know what I mean? Jay Boogie, what you think about that? Is that a pie in the sky idea? Am I reaching too much?
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, I'm one of the babies in that. But when I started rocking and going and seeing CP and seeing Sims, you know what I'm saying, and then start seeing Man and you and the rest of these guys, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, get them dudes they flowers because, man, y'all got to do some great work. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a baby to y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real with this game here. But that's a great idea. And I love and support all your idea thoughts because when you put them together, you don't just think about doing something, you act on them and do it. And you know what I'm saying? You got to go into a Hall of Fame too, because when you decide to do something, it gets done. You know what I'm saying? So that plays a major part. You deserve your fame too, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a great thing, a great idea, a great look along, a great memory, just a great achievement. It's for us. You know what I'm saying? That's for us.
Right. Because we don't play on the court, right? And we don't make front office moves. But
we should do that. When you guys come to Atlanta, we should get a park and we should rock.
I'm down. 110%.
Bro, I'm too old for that. I need my knees at work, bro.
You could be the coach.
You got 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks, bro.
I don't know, bro. Yeah.
Yo, that's where we have our every year anniversary in Atlanta for Benjamin Cardoza in Bayside, Queens. That's what we do in Atlanta. We get together, but because of the pandemic and what's been going on, we haven't done it. But this summer will make 2 years. Maybe we will do it, maybe we won't. I don't know. But that's a great idea.
Yeah,
get together, see what type of ball game some of y'all brains have. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can't wait.
I suspect to see a whole lot.
I can't wait.
Right. I'm just saying, bro. If I'm getting out there and playing, bro, I play more physical than fast.
And I want to see Hoodie Cap.
Oh, Hoodie Cap gonna shoot it, bro. If Hoodie Cap touch it, he's shooting it, bro.
He's literally the best shooter since Steph Curry or since Michael Jordan to come out of North Carolina.
He's the best player
other than Michael Jordan.
Hey, Zach, you know what he told me too?
Oh, I don't care.
He said the only person at his high school that has more hits than him all time is a dude named Trot Nixon.
He's so full of shit. Pardon me for swearing, but he's so full of shit. I have my state championship ring. I have my letters from Michigan, from South Carolina for baseball. Right. I have all that.
Right.
Where's the Trot Nick?
Yes, he said the only player that in his high school's history to have more hits than him is Trot Nixon. In his high school.
How come he's not in the NBA or the MLB?
Hey, how old is Hoodie?
30 something.
36, I thought he said.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, he said the only player at his high school to have more receptions than him is a dude named Algie Crumpler.
Yeah. The only one.
Serious up. And he said the only player in his high school's history to have more catches is a dude named Algie Crumpler who wound up playing tight ends for the Atlanta Falcons.
The only guy to throw more touchdowns is Peyton Manning. The only guy to rush for more yards is Zeke Elliott. The only one to score more goals was Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, barely. Ronaldo went to summer school so he could play one more year to be Hoodie Cap.
Beckham was mentored by Kev.
Yeah, well, you know what? Hoodie Cap said, you see his name in second place in a lot of the record books at his school.
Is it in his notebook that he wrote?
No. He said when you walk into his high school, you see Trot Nixon and then Hoodie Cap, and you see Algie Crumpler and then Hoodie Cap.
I'd love to know what high school he went to. I would drive down there and see myself.
No, he said he is second all time in the state of North Carolina with 3-pointers made. Bro, what you laughing at, bro? That's for real.
Okay.
I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that.
All this is so factual. Oh yeah, Freezy, everything he says is factual. Yep, you're right. It's true.
I don't think he hit more trays than Donald Williams. Donald Williams that went to Carolina got the MVP for when Carolina won.
It's
And
a lie, Jay Boogie.
and that boy, Obi, Kobe White is North Carolina's all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, and you know who else shot threes in the state of North Carolina? Steph Curry.
You know what's funny?
That's right.
Steph Curry is from the Charlotte area.
In that case, I have the most points, the second most points in Pennsylvania history behind Kobe Bryant.
He said he's second all time in 3-pointers made or something crazy like that.
He's second all time in everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now if he say he can shoot, I ain't gonna doubt if he can shoot. I ain't gonna doubt that. But I gotta see some numbers. I gotta see some numbers when you're talking about all-time 3-point shots made in the state of North Carolina.
It was something like that. I may be wrong, but it was something like that he said. He brought up Trot Nixon and Algie Crumpler and a 3-point North Carolina record.
Delano said he has a library named after him.
Yeah. It's called Hoodie. He said he's got a middle school, Hoodie Cap Elementary.
Little rim.
I gotta doubt the man.
Little rim. Oh, is this a 6-foot rim league that you're talking about that he was in?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna doubt the man. We got the internet, man. We could find. He could prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He could prove it.
He doesn't have to. He said he can. Everything he speaks is factual.
Facts.
Hey, Hoodie Kev, I ain't the one. I love you, man. Don't come take it out on me.
Yeah. I sent Freezy my Days of Glory, and he texted me back. Oh, yo, so you showing me when you were 15 pounds underweight and you barely could dunk the basketball? I'm like, what?
Bro, you don't need to
jumping on
send
my
your credentials.
childhood?
You're Taj Gibson.
Nah, bro. Hey, man.
So resume.
So for the record, man, like with y'all telephone calls and text messages, I don't like sharing that stuff on the air. So I try to avoid it. Like, say for instance, if me and Jay Boogie have a conversation, right? If Jay Boogie and I have a conversation, that conversation is just for that moment, and after that moment is over, everything is washed from my memory. Unless my man be like, yo, can you share such and such?
Seeing a picture of me dunking was not washed from your memory.
I thought it was Shane Battier. I thought it was Shane Battier. But anyway, I was
Shane never had hair like that, man.
Well, I'm too old, bro. I'm too old for that, man. I ain't gonna get out there and then gotta go to work the next week and my knees be hurting.
Delano, shout out.
Yeah. I mean, if you letting all the
played in 2 years.
If you letting all the old men play together, then I'll play with them. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to get out there with no 20-year-old. They ain't gonna run me half to death.
Breezy, I've been smoking cigarettes for 6 years now. You ain't running me.
6 years, bro.
My lungs gonna be burning.
You said 6 years, right, bro. I have farts in the air longer than that right now.
I'm saying I ain't running too crazy like that. Hell.
Right.
But you could be our coach, Breezy.
Yeah, maybe we can.
No. I want him on the court. I want to.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
He'll be player coach like Bill Russell.
Yes, I do. I want to see your spirit leave your body.
It will too. It will too. So let me.
That is a dope idea, though.
Yeah. So let me just run another thing by y'all. So the Knicks at Night podcast is going to chill for a couple of days for load management. So we didn't do a show last night, and we're not going to do a show tonight just for load management because we got the playoffs coming up, and so the guys just wanted to take a blow because it's going to be hot and heavy for the next month or so. Yeah.
And pause.
But it's going to be like that for the next month or so. So we need to just say take a rest for so Tuesday night the Knicks at Night podcast will be back on and popping. Right, the KMD will maintain its regular schedule. We're gonna try to do the best we can.
There he is. There's the baller right there.
I keep one in the car.
Yeah.
I keep it in there.
Me too.
Hey man, I don't. I keep Tylenol in the car. Yeah, man. I keep some Tylenol in the car, bro.
Hey man, I'm glad you talking about the show, man, because I gotta ask you personally, where is the debates at? See, one thing about the debates is great entertainment. And
Right.
some of them guys that don't drifted and started branching away a little bit,
Right.
you kept them in close just with a debate.
Right.
Where's the debates at, man?
So we're ordering the championship belt, right? And so they want me to order the belt online. And I don't want to order the belt online because I want to see what it is that I'm paying $300 for before I swipe the card. I don't want to swipe the card and then have it sent, wait 3 weeks, and then I get it, and then it'd be wrong. Then I got to send it back, you know what I'm saying? And then wait for them to correct it. And now, see, I don't want to do that. So what I'm gonna do is get it right the first time. And once I get the belt in my hand, we are gonna do a video, an intro, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna sign people up to be in it. And yes, they're gonna have to pay me cash. And listen, the reason why I do that is not because we need the money, but because I need people to show up. Because the last time we did it, people would show up, they wouldn't show up, they come in at the wrong time. They do. So we figure if we charge people like $3 or $2 to sign up, they'll be on here on time because they got cash involved.
That ain't nothing, man. You gotta be like $20, $25.
I mean, I
that still ain't nothing.
Yeah, I ain't trying to break. I ain't trying to break nobody, but I figure if you put $2 or $3 down,
$25 breaking anybody.
What you should do is you put make it big money, and then whoever wins tournament style, whoever wins the first tournament paid gets all the cash in the belt.
Absolutely.
And then you put yourself in that ring too for the belt, for the cash.
Right.
Nah, man.
Make it fun, bro.
Right. But here's the thing though, and I was thinking about this yesterday. I'd rather be taken out by 6 than judged by 12. Everybody hates CP the artist. So I don't got a chance to win, even though I'm a great debater, because by default, Lawrence Tier's chat hates CP the artist. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I do or what I say.
So you said the saying wrong? You said it wrong? I'd rather be carried by 6 than judged by... You said it backwards?
I'd rather be carried by 6 than judged by 12. That's what I said.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I would rather, well, if you're going to do this, I want
judges.
3 judges. Yes, 3 judges that are unbiased. Yeah, because the chat, nah, bro.
Or you can even do
I hate
keep both involved. You could do 4 judges, and then if it's a tie, use the chat as the tiebreaker.
I actually have a judging system. It's the community page. The community page.
Oh, no.
Nah.
That is a bias. It's bias.
What?
It's bias.
How can 200 people have a bias?
They do have a bias. That's how they call politics. You know what I'm saying? That's how politics works. It's called favorability. He says what I want to hear.
Senator, we don't want to stop people from going to the polls. We want to hear
people.
Oh,
what happened? Oh, we got him out of here?
I wouldn't say that. It's his show.
I wonder if his laptop. Oh, there you go.
Nah, man, I hit a button and it booted me, but booted myself. So yeah, but the thing is, so what do you pay the judges? It's a lot.
Judges.
Yes. The judges won't show up either.
All right, I'm out. I explained myself. I'm out.
Yeah. So it's
like I said, I'd rather be carried out by 6 than judged by 12. God knows people they wake up hating CP the artist.
Man, but they love CP the artist.
No, they don't.
Right. So people are legit asking like, "Yo, where's CP the artist? How come he don't show up in video?" And I'm like, he got to.
As Jay-Z says, they bring you back just to kill you again.
I don't know.
They love to kill you again and again, man.
Where's
like Bobby Brown? I'm Bobby Brown of this.
G.I.
I talked to G. I spoke with G.I. this morning briefly.
Okay.
He good.
I just haven't seen all the normal crew in a while.
Yeah,
he was here on Friday.
Yeah, and then plus people's work schedules are normalizing, and so it's you kind of gotta you know.
Hey, I
Yeah,
gotta
man.
run, guys.
Me too.
Great talking with y'all. I gotta do an estimate at 11:30. My wife don't got on me, and she don't told me I don't want to see you driving and talking on pods no more. So I gotta listen to her because she on all the pods. She watches all the pods,
Real.
making sure I don't do things that I ain't supposed to be doing. So y'all gotta be there 11:30, man. It's 11:05, and I got about a 15-minute ride. So God
All right.
bless you guys. And
Be
whatever you
safe.
say, whatever you put together, Freezy, man, you know how to reach out to me. If I don't see it, you know what I'm saying, in the chat or none, I'm with it. I'm supporting you, whatever it
All
is.
right. All
Same
right.
go to you, Zach. Whatever it is, I'm there. And
I'm gonna
CP,
put
whatever
that
it
thing on
is, man.
paper. I'm gonna put that thing on paper. Give me about a week to put that thing on paper, and then I'm gonna text it to you.
That's right. That sounds great, man. Whatever it is, man, I'm with it, man.
Yeah, we can two-step with it. We ain't gotta be in no rush. We can just two-step. Take our time.
Be safe,
That's
bro.
what's up,
Be
man.
safe.
All right, everybody in the chat. I gotta get out of here. Also, got some things that I gotta do. Thank you for everybody that jumped into the video chat as usual. And the virtual chat. Thanks everybody for jumping in the virtual chat. Another great show. As usual. Make sure y'all go check out the Lawrence Tears online mall. We have a lot of swag out there for you to browse. Make sure you give your feedback on the community page. That way we know what type of swag to put out there for you for your view and pleasure. Again, the Knicks at Night podcast is taking a load management day tonight or a day for tonight's show, but they will be alive and kicking tomorrow at 11:45 p.m. after the Lakers game. Thanks everybody for coming out, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.